video is fair use. It is transformative and is protected under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, recording, teaching, and more.
So I was just watching a video posted by White Boy that somebody was telling me about. Does people not understand, does not realize that the place has been freaking dug up and freaking torn apart since he's been in jail?
So anyway, Ziggy is talking about something to do with Fred Hill's house has been tore up since he's been in jail. Anyway, the next part is what I was more interested in. The story sounds oddly familiar. Let's have a listen.
It doesn't mean anything. How does people not understand, like, how there's been a numerous amount of people pilfering through the stuff and burning shit and throwing shit everywhere over at Fred's? Like, where has dude been? Has anybody,
Where has you been? Well, Ziggy, I certainly haven't been to Fred's. Ever. But we know you have.
We're going to play a video of Fred's property now 8 months after he went to jail. But yeah, White Boy, you've never gone out there before. Now you'll go out there and film his property and invade his privacy.
Wait a second here. Does this sound familiar? Hold the mayonnaise. Stop right there. Ziggy, whose property did you film? Whose privacy did you invade? I think it was someone else involved in the Summer Wells case. It was Jody Sue. Yet now you're on here bitching and complaining about the very same thing. You literally, purposely drove by her house, probably slowed down or stopped, and filmed her home and her yard, and or took pictures of it, and you went online and made fun of it. Wow. The hypocrisy is real around here with you. I could do a whole series on hypocrisy and Ziggy alone. Yet here you are, again, standing up for your friend Fred Hill. Isn't that interesting? Let's think of this as a little prequel. This just kind of popped up. I've already got something in the background, so get ready. We've got a little preview coming up, part 1 and part 2. And this here will just be the prequel.
Yeah, White Boy, you've never gone out there before. Now you'll go out there and film his property and invade his privacy and try to put him out as like this disgusting creature.
That's literally exactly what you did to Jody Sue, like word for word. I wonder if that video is still up. Well, if it's not, I'm sure Jody has it. Tucked away, safe and sound, possibly even all ready for court. Who knows? Guess we'll find out.
But yeah, why haven't you talked to him before, gone out there before? You're supposed to be some kind of big bad dude, right? And then you pin a comment saying, "Oh, I can't believe Ziggy took her daughter there." Kids live out on that road.
Well, I have to agree there with White Boy. I can't believe you took your daughter out there. And it's not like you'd been there before. You just kind of pulled up there on Fred's property. Rolled on up with your minor child. Not knowing much. Although I'm sure you knew about the criminal record and other festivities that take place there. Yet you still brought your... Anyway, yeah. And yes, kids do live there. But Ziggy, You hadn't been there before, and all you knew is what you'd heard and dug up, which were all bad things from what I recall. So you went there. Anyway, I think we get the point.
Jody Sue says the same thing, but she freaking had her kids live there. You guys, Summer lived on that road. There's a lot of kids that live on that road. This is life. You know, you can't, unfortunately, there's so many dangers around everywhere, and you're not going to be able to shield your children away from it always.
Here comes some sort of attempt at justification for what you did, Ziggy. And a piss poor attempt at that.
And they need to, kids need to know of the dangers in this world. And shielding them doesn't really protect them from it. You have to obviously be careful. But, shielding them too much can actually set them up for failure.
Right. Okay, Ziggy. Throw them to the wolves then. Why not just do that? This is not a very good attempt at justification, in my opinion. In fact, it sucks. And it's too little, too late.
And that's what actually happened to me. Like when I was sheltered so much. And then when I went to the real world.
All right, that's enough of that. I really can't even listen to it. It's such BS. I can't stand it. So if you want to go listen to it, I'll put the link in the description, but I can't. I'm done. But Ziggy, you literally just called out White Boy for doing the exact same thing that you did to Jody Sue, which is pretty messed up. Do you forget the things that you do? I don't get it personally. I don't know how you can come on here and speak and justify and, rewrite history. It's not going to work. Ziggy, the internet is forever, unfortunately for you. And there will always be people out here to remind everyone. Anyway, hopefully you'll join us for a upcoming premiere. It will be in the next couple days, hopefully. I would like to finish part 2 before so that we can do part 1 and 2 back to back. So we will have a night of back to back. Fred and Ziggy. Lovebirds. Anyway, see you soon. Thanks for being here.
Hey, yeah. Checking out you haters got bad news. Real dog know I got an attitude. Too much talking in the chat room. Painting you boys like a tattoo. Thinking you step in the game and run up to me. Oh no, that's a bad move. Hey, doing whatever I want. The team on my back, do it like I had to. Hey, out of my way. Yeah, I'm trying to be great. Yeah, I feel amazing. You think you brave, yeah, that could get dangerous. Stay out of my way, yeah, just talking to the greatest, what it feel like, yeah, show you what to do with the spotlight, yeah.